What's going on, guys? It's Tinfoil Tactical coming right to you from Renaissance Gun Range. We're out here at their steel range, and I got some drills that I want to work on. First, I want to do a little bit of dry fire to warm up. Then I'm gonna get it started on that white steel zone, get some draws in, get my draw perfected, maybe even do a couple double drills. And then we're gonna go on to Fluffy's Revenge, or at least a system about that, and then possibly some movement drills. All right, stick with me. So I just measured these two steel targets, and this larger steel target is a reduced C zone target, and then that small target would pretty much be your A zone on the USPSA target. That's a good little warm up. Within 5 or 6 draws, I was able to get my draw under a second. That's my first time that I'm able to get my draw in that time frame, which I'm kind of excited about. Now let's move on to some double drills. After that, some double transition drills between these two steel targets. Let's get to it. So first shot in .99, a split of 18, but I missed both of those shots. .13 was the first shot. I missed the first shot, hit the second. Now what I want to do, I want to get 2 shots on the white steel and 2 shots on the other white steel right next to it, as fast as I can, okay? This time, when I draw, I still want to work on that draw, that grip, able to get both shots on target, see the dot, have my grip, transition, lead with my eyes, do not focus on the dot, and hit that second target. Let's go. That first shot, I did not concentrate on making sure I drew. My dot was not there. I shot anyway. I missed the shot. That's what happens. I need to make sure I see that dot before I fire, even though I know it's 7 yards and I'm confident with that range. I'm pretty happy with what happened there. I think this Glock 45 is a little bit snappier than my 47, so I really want to concentrate on my grip with it. So we're going to do a couple build drills on this white target right there. See how it goes, okay? Okay, next, I want to do a little drill that I've seen Ben Stoker do. I've been watching a lot of Ben Stoker, and I pretty much want to do 2 shots into the reduced C size, or no, 1 shot, 2 shots into this target, shot, 2 into that target, steel, okay? It's like a little reactive target, and I put those white targets, those no shoots, because I am definitely afraid of no shoots. I'm trying to get out of that, like I'll look and aim in the C zone just so I know I don't hit that no shoot. Mike's the hard covers are different, but those no shoots, because it's -5, like I'm definitely afraid. Yeah, I'm definitely afraid. It's like you know, it's like if I can't swim, I ain't gonna go near water, you know. So that's how I feel about them. But I'm gonna get over that today, and this is one of the drills that's gonna get me over it. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Even before I go look at the shots, I could already tell I hit a nip of the no shoot. So I don't even want to talk about it. But bumbled the fucking draw. And I was feeling good in the dry fire. Bumbled the fucking draw. Bumbled the draw. Red dot was off from there. The thing that maybe I could take as a silver lining is maybe a decent split, maybe. Or no, actually remember the drill. That's probably the best part about it. Went to transition to the cardboard target without shooting the steel target. Got 2 A zones, got 1 mic, I flinched. I threw it. I felt it. All right, for this next drill, it's another Ben Stoger drill. I study a lot of his videos. If you haven't yet, please go look up Ben Stoger, his YouTube channel. He puts full-length classes of his on YouTube. Go check those out, please. Those will help you a lot. And that's kind of what I base my training on. I go to YouTube, look up guys like Joel Park, Velox Training Group, Ben Stoger, those guys. What is it? Atrian Performance with Justin. He's a grandmaster as well. Go check out his YouTube channel. These are the places I go to on YouTube to find the drills and how to analytically break down what I need to do in order to get to be a better shooter. Okay, like I said, this next drill is from Ben Stoger. I'll show you a little bit about it. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna be on this left side of the stick. We're gonna hear the barrel, draw, two shots, and as we're moving over, two shots. And what we're trying to do here is we're trying to blend our movement with our shooting, okay? And you're thinking, because that's what I'm thinking too, I dry fired a little bit before I put the camera on. That's a simple move. It's not that simple. It's not that simple. You're doing multiple things at once. You're not just shooting, you're concentrating your movement, you're concentrating on crossing over that little stick, you're not hopping, you're moving over slow, so your dot is not jumping. These are all the things that we need to be accountable of when we're doing this drill, okay? I'm gonna dry fire it a couple more times, then we're gonna go ahead and start it. Ah, that's why I wanted these no shoots right there to keep on my ass. 4.84, that's not bad. I'm not mad at that. Ooh! Don't count that. That one don't count. That reload, I should have checked my ammo. Nice. That's what I want. That's what I want. You know what? At 4.48, maybe not the fastest time. I know I did not mic that. Oh my God. All right, that's a problem because I did not feel a mic. I did not feel a mic. Ain't no way, partner. That's a mic, man. It felt good though. All right, I think we're winding down for the day. I think we got 30 minutes to an hour left out here just because it is very humid today and I've gotten a lot of work, shot a lot of ammo today. I have this movement drill right here that I've also seen Ben Stoger do. We're going to do 2 shots, hit both the steel 1 time, 2 shots, both the steel 2 times, 2 shots, okay? And we're gonna go switch up each side as well, okay? Working on movement, working on keeping that grip in movement, working on those lean shots, and also moving and shooting as well, okay? So let's get into it. I missed both of those, still. Ah! All right, guys, there was the first episode of Road to A-Class Training Arc. Um, Renaissance Shooting Club was having some personal training going on at TAC Bay 2. That's my normal bay that I go to, and there were several people occupying the space that I was in, that TAC Bay 1. So I'm sure you could hear the other gunfire. So that's why I had to use the drills that I used. Hopefully next week I'll be able to do more movement and actually set up a whole stage for me and my wife, because she will be with me next week, and I will be setting up a whole USPSA stage, and I will get multiple times to definitely run that and hopefully give that to y'all. Hopefully you liked everything in the video today. Like I said, all the drills and advice I get are all from top shooter grandmasters, so I'm not giving you any advice that they are not giving me, or that I'm not getting from a more a better person than I am. So anyways, with that being said, thank you for tuning in this long. This was really the first major training session I got to do with the Glock 45 with the Holosun EPS full size. Um, this Glock 45 is a lot snappier than the 47. A little bit, but it was forcing me to put more input into it. And so when there was tension in my wrist and I was trying to force the gun down, I was kind of throwing shots a lot of the times. So that's my fault working with a new platform, even though even though it's a Glock and it's very similar with the recoil impulse different. I felt the need to put more input, and that input, not all input is good input. So anyways, with that training session, I was pushing myself. So they say that there are two types of training. There's training to confirm where you're at, and there's the training where you're pushing beyond your limits because you're trying to acquire something more than you can do now. And so that's what I was doing today. I was going faster than I felt comfortable doing. My double shots were faster. My draws were faster than I actually felt comfortable, because I do want to get comfortable with that fast of shooting. So you're not going to get comfortable with it unless you push yourself to do it. So you might be looking at some of my scores today and like, man, he got a lot of C's, or he got a lot of no shoots, or he got a lot of this. That's because I'm pushing myself. I'm pushing my speed, pushing my vision, pushing my transitions, everything I can do to get better, get faster. Okay. Another thing, I had a lot of mess ups on a few of the drills. My head has to be in the game more. That's a problem for me, honestly, in the competitions and the stages. When you put a stage plan together and then you go into the middle of the stage and you're like, what was I going to do next? Where's my next target? Oh, I forgot that reload. So those are the things that I'm going to have to get better at if I want to be a better shooter. My focus was not there. I should have been better with that. I need to get better at that, and I will. So, anyways, thank you for so much. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. Tune in for more content. Tinfoil Tactical.